sorting everything out. So well, hopefully Smeg will be able to join us back. But right now we've got Zach and X Revolution neck and neck coming down through the final couple of turns of the. Wow! Oh, a little bit of contact there between the two drivers. That's going to bring 40 into it. He's just sitting there waiting. We're right on with 40 here. It'll probably be the best view of the house. I've restarted the stream on my one.
Yeah, just came and checked in. Alright, perfect.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Smeg. Smeg's just having issues. I don't know whether he's going to be able to rejoin or what.
Yeah, just continue the stream. Alright, continue.
Yeah. Right, so 40 is right behind Revolution. We got Schmacker in 4th position. Aaron and Wizzy Rick just pitted off the softs. I'll need to do that. Plebs is in 4th. Lazy Towers in 6th. I mean, Plebs is in 5th. Lazy Towers in 6th. Wogboy's made it all the way up to 7th. Great start by him. Let's have a look at the pits right now. Who's actually pitted? So just the bottom 6 have pitted. So Wogboy's looking pretty good right now. He's made some good inroads. Oh, here we go. We've got a move up the front. Zach's got past Revolution, but that's bringing back 40. Right on for all the 40 right now. Oh. Oh, Jesus. A little bit of 40 here. Great view of these two battling up front. Can he get through here right now? He's just going to wait to see if both of these drivers make a mistake so we can squeeze up the inside and pounce on them both. We've got so many battles on track right now. I just want to stick with these top 3 because this is where the race is right now. Huda Magic 3-second time penalty. Zach trying to go down the inside. Not the greatest run. 40's got a really good run on him though. Oh, a little bit of lag there by the look of it. Smacker with another fastest lap. Zach down the inside of Revolution, no issues there. Nice easy pass. 40's got a really good run here. Let's see if he can do something. He's just going to sit behind. Just great driving by these drivers here, like keeping it clean, no contact. Great to see. Oh, look at this. This is bringing Macca into the fold. He's battling up front. He's just helping the Kiwi catch up to the top 3. Towers had a little moment. He's lost some touch with Mackenzie. Plebs is right in DRS with Tau. But Revolution's made a move on Zach again. These guys at the front are just switching back and forth. Taking turns leading the race. 40's just sitting behind the two of them. Just saving ERS, probably saving a little bit of fuel. Smeg, my commentary partner's back in the race again, so thank God for that.
Hopeless piece of shit.
You might need to start using your hotspot, mate, because your internet is just garbage.
I can
like
do
Zach.
Races. I can stream DRS races perfectly fine. They never go wrong.
To this.
For whatever fucking reason, they go wrong here. I am so sick of
Revolution and 40 dive into the pits, going for the undercut here. This could. I wonder what's better here, the undercut or the overcut. But Zach's taking the lead of the race. Mackenzie's in 2nd. Revolution and 40. Let's see how quick their stops are. Swaggy retired from the session. What happened to Swaggy? I think Swaggy just retired on track.
Oh no, he just voluntarily retired.
Yeah, that's frowned upon, like masturbating on an airplane. Not really allowed, but not illegal.
No.
Right, so Zach's in 1st right now. Macca's right behind him. Tau's in 3rd. Few seconds back. Plebs is right behind Tau. Wogboy's dropped back a little bit from Plebs at the moment, as is Toddster, but so far Tau, Wogboy and Toddster and Jay Schmidt have all moved up the most, 11, 13, 10 and 10 positions respectively. So they've had a good race so far, kept it out of trouble. Yeah, let's have a look at the pits right now. So that everyone outside the top 10 has pitted. So 40's come out 2 seconds behind Revolution. That's interesting.
Because
they came right in at exactly the same time. So unless he must have had a moment on cold tyres. Oh, that's a bit of a corner cut there from 40.
Tell you what, seeing as I'm very useless. I'm going to go ahead and look at the race director. And
yeah, right.
Make sure.
Sounds like a good idea.
So Zach, at the moment, no. Well, holy moly, Mackenzie. Holy.
Oh, here we go. Zach and Maka, is he getting slowed down? He does. Maka gained a lot of time pulling into the pits then. A lot of time.
Wogboy has a 3-second time penalty as well. So does Tao.
So Plebs and Tao have taken the lead of the race. Alright, clean stop from the two drivers there. But Zach gets out in front of Maka. Let's see where they come in terms of Revolution. Revolution pips them both. And Zach comes out just in front of 40. 40's tyres are warm, so he should be able to make this move on Zach down this back straight with DRS. Although he doesn't have much ERS available to him. But yeah, it's a bit of a logjam right now with these drivers. They're all pretty evenly spaced, like within a second, but very lazy Town, another 3-second time penalty. That's going to hurt him a bit. Oh, Zach a little bit sideways coming onto the back straight. Have a look at the interval to the leader right now. So, yeah, the top 5 that have pitted should easily come out in front of the guys that are yet to pit. Have a look and see what tyres everyone's on right now. So everyone's on the hard that's pitted already. Toddster started on the hard, so he'll be going long. He'll be quick at the end of the race if he can keep it going, but it's going to be hard to see all these drivers not catch up to him.
Plebs and Tao are in.
Plebs and Tao are into the pits. About Wogboy. Wogboy stays out. Toddster stays out. Schmidt stays out. Romy Alonso stays out. Spilly stays out, of course. And Revolution's right on Spilly's gearbox. 40's not far behind. So 40 got the move done on Zach down the back straight, I'm guessing. Revolution, fastest lap of the race with a 134.4. So Tao and Plebs have dropped all the way down to 11th and 12th.
I'm just riding on board with Revolution. He is all over the back of Spilly.
Oh yeah, oh, Jesus, a little bit of contact there almost by the look of it.
He's going to get this job done. It's going to be really easy for Revolution. DRS wide open. Schmidt overtake. No, just alright. Around the outside, job done.
Yep. Oh, little lock up there. Little lock up from the lads. Alright, so we're right on. We've got Spilly right behind Revolution. 40's looking to make a move to get past, so Revolution doesn't get away. Zach's right on the gearbox of 40. He's looking going to be... Oh! Spilly lets him go. In turn, Zach almost goes up the rear. Zach's going to make a dive bomb here. Yep, good move there by Zach. Oh, 40 goes really wide there. But I guess that just doesn't... I just don't understand how that's not a warning or at least a penalty.
Well,
that's a good part of the track.
This game is developed by Codemasters, so it's not too surprising, I guess, if you think about it. They've now made their stops.
Positions right now, so Wogboy and Todd's still yet to pit. Wogboy started from last. He's actually in first right now, so great move by him. Get back onto the tyres. So Wogboy will be pitting probably this lap, I'm guessing. I think he's on the mediums. Yeah.
He's very much touch and go.
Zach Stewart's got past Spilly. Macca needs to get in the DRS to keep up with these top 3, which are effectively like 3rd, 4th and 5th are actually leading the race right now, once all the pit stops have been done. Yeah, Spilly also still needs to pit. Aaron's already pitted, so the only 2 that haven't pitted yet are 3. Wogboy, Todster and Spilly are the ones that are yet to pit, so those boys need to get that done in the next few laps, I'm guessing. Todster probably be able to push it till about lap 17.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, what a gaming wafer. Overtaken by Darren. Oh my goodness me.
A little bit of contact there. Oh, they're going wide. Oh, contact between the two drivers. Wafer down the inside of Romeo Alonso right now. That brings Jay Schmidt into it as well. Schmidt's looking good. He's looking to pounce right now. This is helping Darren get away though. Spilly's come into the pits. Wildboy stayed out for one more. Very lazy Tao with another penalty. He's not having a good run today, Tao. Let's go back up to the top 3. Revolution, so 40's got past Zach. 40 looks like he's going to be chasing down Revolution here, down the back straight. Going to get the move done easy. Zach's right there behind him too. Little brake lock up. Ooh! Ooh, I thought there might have been a little bit of contact there. But this is helping Macca right now, hopefully. He's trying to catch up to these top 3. He's still just out of DRS range. But as Zach and Revolution go side by side through the fast right-hander and again through the double, or the long right-hander I should say. Zach gets the move done on Revolution. He's in all the curb.
That's really what we can do. Now, based off the start of the race, this battle is probably going to continue right to the end of the race.
Yeah.
DRS is such a helpful thing around this circuit.
Yeah, it's just going to be a DRS train back and forth between these 3. Stuart McKenzie definitely needs to get in within that zone, which he is now. Let's hope he can stay there. He's low on ERS though, so that's not going to help him at all. He needs to try and get behind, catch up to these guys so he can save. Excuse me. Aaron's out of reach at the moment. He's 3.5 seconds behind Macca. Very lazy Tao's got a handful of penalties. He's not having a good race. Plebs is right behind Tao. And Wizzy Rick rounds out the top 10. But we'll get back up. Surely Wogboy pits this lap. You'd think so. You'd have to.
He's hanging in there. Probably just praying for a safety car. But at this stage, it really doesn't look like it's going to happen. Everyone seems to be pretty comfortable with themselves.
But yeah, Macca's in that DRS range now, so he's caught up to the back of these top 3, so he'll be loving that. Puts him in the battle now for the win. Man's only had about 20 minutes of practice around this track as well, so he's having a great race. Yeah, it's just a train between these 4 cars right now. The closest car is Aaron, 3.5 seconds behind down the field, but the Wogboy stays out again for another lap. Is he going to try and stretch these media? He can't go to the softs. Surely the softs won't last.
No, I don't think. Oh. I mean,
can they? Try. Really? He could try if he can stretch these out to go to... How many can you do on the softs? You wouldn't think many.
I don't think he can get into double digits.
Check how much Aaron and Wizzy did on their softs in the opening stint. And they, mind you, they had like 1 or 2 laps on them. But be interested to see if he can actually stretch it out. He did 7. With a few laps, you know, it's not a stretch. He might be able to do it.
Maybe.
But doesn't seem like... Yeah, it doesn't seem like it'd be the best strategy right now. He should have pitted a few laps ago, but he's still keeping Todster at bay. Todster hasn't been able to close up much on him. Todster could definitely try and go.
Pull away a little bit.
Yeah, Todster could definitely start to try and go for the softs at the end. He could stretch those hards out quite a bit. Gaming way for 3-second time penalty. Let's have a look down the back of the field. So Plebs is less than a second behind Tao. Everyone else, Romy Alonso's down another 3-second time penalty. Oh my God. Romy Alonso is less than a second behind Darren right now for P11. Schmidt's dropped back to 2 seconds behind. Wafer's only 7/10 behind Schmidt. And then the rest of the guys are pretty spread out. Crossy hasn't had a great race. He's 29 seconds behind Spilly.
But if he finishes, he will score points.
Oh yeah, that's it. Definitely still score points. Yeah, Crossy's had a shocker. He's only had the 1 pit stops too, but he's still 29 seconds behind Spilly right now.
And this
Must have had a
battle
couple
for the
of
lead is
spins.
starting to pop up.
Oh yeah.
X Revolution and Zach are now fighting like crazy, but because of that, Crossy is starting to pull away.
40
clean air. Oh, sorry, 40 there.
Mac has saved the fair. Oh, Huda Magic is retired. Let's go quickly to Crossy, see if we can see what's happening. Oh, he's in the pit lane. Okay, he's just out of it. Go back here to Revolution. Oh, Mac has lost a bit of time to Revolution and Zach. Oh, Revolution down the inside. Zach holds it though. Zach, great great defending there.
Guys aren't really thinking that much. Like if they keep battling, 40 would just walk away with
Oh,
this.
he's still not that far. Like he's getting a little bit, but he's only a half a second ahead. And Slipstream and DRS is so strong in this track.
As Zach runs horribly wide through turn 11, almost makes contact with Stuart McKenzie.
Stewart runs pretty wide, but gets a good drive out of that corner. So it's just these top four. It looks like Aaron's starting to, he's brought back 3/10 on the top four I should say. Wogboy and Todd are still staying strong. These guys are going to catch up to them though in the next lap or two, you'd think.
Oh, Revolution down the inside into turn
What
1.
a move.
Clean, precise. The 40, he's not having any of it.
I'll tell you what, I still can't pick a winner out of these four drivers. Any of them can win this.
A lottery at this point.
Down with another penalty. Oh my God, it's just going from bad to worse for the lad.
Well, at this stage, both Wogboy and Todster could make it to the end on softs, I think.
I think they could. I think that's what they're trying to do. Oh, Todster's made a move on Wogboy. Forty's got past Revolution. Zach's right there, so's Macca. Aaron's still 3.5 seconds behind, so he's not quite within striking distance. Revolution down the inside of 40. These boys are just going at it at the front. It's great to watch.
Riding on board with Mackenzie, it's a great spot.
It's a great view, yeah. Great view to watch these top three right now.
Oh, I'm going to go into race director and have a closer look at these four rather. So Revolution, he's been pretty clean. He's only got one warning next to his name. 40, 2 warnings. Zach, 2 warnings. Mackenzie, 6 seconds to his name. So Mackenzie's not in a very good... Oh my goodness.
Mackenzie's got 2 warnings, does he? Zach's got a 3-second time penalty. Ooh, that's going to hurt him.
Mackenzie's got 6 seconds.
Mackenzie's got 6 seconds. I didn't even... When did he get 6 seconds with the penalties?
2 penalties. 2 penalties, 6 seconds.
Okay, that's hurting.
I'll double check that to make sure.
Tao, another 3-second time penalty. Tao keeps going like this. He's going to get himself disqualified.
Had this right. Yep, 6 seconds.
Okay, what about Aaron? Has Aaron got any?
Aaron.
43-second time penalty. So Revolution's sitting in the hot seat right now. He hasn't got any, has he?
Where are you, Aaron?
He's in 6th.
There you go. Aaron has got 1 warning.
1 warning, okay, so Aaron's going to jump Mackenzie at this stage. What's Revolution got again?
Revolution has got 2 warnings, I think.
So he's 1 more warning away from getting a 3-second time penalty, the same as Zach and 40.
Scratch that, 1 warning.
1 warning. So Toddster pitted, we totally missed that. And now Wogboy's coming in the pit. So let's have a look. Did Toddster put on the softs? Todd did put on the softs. I'm guessing that's what Wogboy's doing as well. Yep, Wogboy's putting on the softs.
Yep.
Interesting.
They'll make it to the
They'll
end.
definitely make it to the end, yeah. Gonna be quick too.
They're going to be lightning quick, but still, they have to make it.
So Todd's just jumped Wogboy after undercutting him. It's unfortunate that they were teammates. One of them had to go in before the other. So Wogboy's actually lost out 2 extra positions there compared to Toddstar. He's actually over 3 seconds behind Todd right now. I think Wogboy missed his chance. He should have gone in the lap before Toddstar because he was on the mediums after all. So I think all that tyre wear eventually got to him that last lap and he just lost too much time. That hurt him a lot, but Toddstar's looking good. He could easily catch up to Wizzy and Plebs. He's going to jump Tau because of the penalties. So Todd's could be on for a top 6 finish here. Maybe even a top 5 with Macca's penalties. Yeah, right back on with Zach right now. He's leading the race behind 40. In front of 40. Revolution's behind 40 in P3. Stuart McKenzie's in P4. Aaron's just losing touch with these guys. He's almost 4.5 seconds behind now.
Yes, all 4 drivers, line astern, all within DRS range of each other.
Oh, look, they're all just set fastest laps after each other.
And then Toddster will cross the line and just obliterate all of them.
Yep, no doubt. We'll go back to Toddster here and see what he can do. This is going to be one quick lap, I'd imagine. He's already got past Wizzy. 1:33.2. He's going to keep setting faster laps than that too. Great view here from the helicopter. Wish we could choose this camera as an actual bloody option. So Zach's pulled out a little bit of a gap now. He's yellow flag, sector 1. We've got a Renault. That's Darren. He spun out. That's unfortunate for Darren. We're right back on board here. Oh, look at these guys. It's like they're joined. Yeah. They're just in sync going around these corners. It's like a snake. The snake of F1 cars, just going straight through. It looks amazing. 40's right on the gearbox of Zach right now. Ooh, almost a little bit of contact there. Ooh, using all the track. Zach does the up and under. Switchback, I should say. Ooh, around the outside from Zach. Surely not. Well, he's using all the track. So Revolution's still yet to cut the penalty right now, so he's sitting pretty. He's going to look like he's going to take...
Oh my goodness, that was so close between Revolution and Zach.
The camera view I was on, it didn't show what just happened. It just was the worst camera.
Revolution goes into the side of Zach.
And Mackenzie's got a run on Revolution right now.
Might have a look around the outside. I don't think he'll get it done though.
Yeah, I think he's just tuck in behind. Might try and get the move done on the straight. Oh, there Mackenzie. That's unfortunate for Mackenzie. That gives him 9 seconds worth of penalties now. Yeah. Plebs has just made a move on Tau down the front straight into turn 1. So right now, Revolution's definitely looking the favourite, as he hasn't copped a penalty yet. I think he's still only at one warning. But Zach's got a 3-second time penalty, 40's got a 3-second time penalty, and Stewart's got 9 seconds worth of time penalties.
He now has 2 warnings, Revolution.
Ooh, that's interesting. One more from Revolution. Ooh.
Horrible run through the chicane. But Stewart can't take advantage
on board with Stewart here. I think he's going to try down the inside up here. I just don't think he has the... Oh, Plebs, 3-second time penalty. I just don't think Stewart has the like lower front. I think Revolution's running a lower wing, so he's just got that straight line speed. Less drag. Mackenzie just can't seem to get him, even on the straight with DRS. The front 2. It's a great battle at the moment. Great battle between the front 4. It's ridiculous.
Because of the squabbling, Aaron is now 2.8 seconds.
Sure, he has. He's caught up. What, he caught up almost 2 seconds.
Now, if you notice how close everyone is, 3 of those 4 drivers have penalties.
Yeah, and Aaron doesn't have any. So if Aaron can get within, like, say, a 2-second gap, he could steal second.
He can nab second place, exactly.
If Revolution gets a penalty, he could steal the win. Todd's a 3-second time penalty. He's pushing hard. He's only 3/10 behind Plebs right now, and Plebs also has a 3-second time penalty. And they're close to Tao. He could definitely steal P6. After starting, I think it was 16th or 17th.
Wow,
Jesus. These boys are still going at it up front. They're so close. Aaron's now 2.5 seconds away. So Aaron could steal second in this race right now.
And if Revolution somehow gets a penalty,
Aaron could win the race if he keeps it clean. Valtteri Bottas could come through and claim victory.
Another look again at Revolution.
Oh, it's a great view from Mackenzie's car right now. Just watching these front three battle. Aaron is not far now. He's 1.8 seconds in. So right now, Aaron's going to finish second at this stage.
100%.
Oh, come on, Aaron. Catch up to these boys. Make it interesting. Make it a 5-way battle for the finish.
If he finds a way to get up to this pack and overtake Revolution,
he can win this race.
He will win this race.
Oh.
This is a 5-way fight for first place. And at the moment, the guy in 5th is looking pretty good.
He sure is.
So is the guy in 3rd. We have to wait. 3 laps. 3 and a bit laps. Anything can happen.
No flags.
One yellows. That is lying to us.
Yep. Oh, Mackenzie with another 3-second time penalty. That's hurting.
So he's out. He's 100%
He's definitely out of it, yeah.
There's no way.
Look at these front 4. Aaron is not far behind. Darren with a 1:31.3. So that's the fastest lap, but he's not in the top 10, so it's not going to be... It's going to be a moot point there. It's not going to mean anything. Forty's getting a little bit of a gap, but Revolution knows that all these guys have penalties behind, front and behind him. Aaron's now within 1.5 seconds of Mackenzie. About to be 3 laps to go. Oh, it's going to be a spicy little finish here.
I'm going to keep an eye on Revolution here.
Yep, I'm riding on board with Revolution. Yep, same.
I'm going to for 3 laps, just so then if I see anything, I'll call it out.
Yeah, I'm riding on board with him right now as these 2 up front. Ooh, 40 quite right there. Same with... See what Aaron's getting close. He's only 1.2 seconds behind. He might be in DRS range by the time they get to this back straight. Oh, a bit sideways there for Revolution. I think your tyres are starting to go in a bit.
I think he either asked Jeff or Jeff has told him about the penalties. I think he knows.
Got to be careful though. Aaron looks really quick, but he's got no ERS left.
These guys have got plenty. Riding on board with Revolution, he's got 70%.
As does Zach. 40 only has 33.
Enough.
Mackenzie's sitting the same as 40. Ugh, 4 cars and Aaron not far behind there. Get rid of the leaderboard right now because it's just kind of getting in the way.
This is 2 laps ago when they crossed the line.
Yep.
40 and Zach are fighting for position. At this stage, they will not win this race.
Nope, it's all Revolutions to lose at this stage. He needs to keep it clean, not get that last warning and get that first penalty.
Aaron is starting to fall away as well.
Yeah, Aaron, I think he might have had a little moment. His tyres probably starting to fall off. He's on like 3 lap older tyres than these guys. He made a good run, but doesn't look like it's going to work. But he's still in position to steal second right now. If you can just hold it. Let's just have a quick look.
Out 3 seconds.
So he's 3.9 seconds.
Todster 3 seconds.
Who was the first penalty?
Todster.
No, but Todster was the second one.
Was, then
Tau,
Todster.
okay.
Now Wogboy.
So Aaron, he's not quite going to beat. The only person he's going to beat at this stage is Stewart, so he's going to get fourth because he's fallen out of the 3 seconds from 40 and Zach and Aaron.
Crossy 3 seconds.
Crossy, he hasn't had a good race today, poor lad. But yeah, Revolution, looking pretty right now. Looking comfortable.
Oh, Revolution,
a little bit wide there.
Up out of 10-11. Jesus, heart and mouth moment right there.
Yeah, Aaron's now 5 seconds behind. Yeah, great battling by these front four all race. They've just been switching, going hammer and tong the whole time. Been great to watch.
No, this is it.
The
Last
final
lap.
Mm-hmm.
Final 5.85 kilometers. If Revolution can keep all 4 tyres on the island, he will win this. Aaron has fallen out of the 3 second gap too.
Yeah. He'll still beat Mackenzie, so he's still got fourth on lockdown. But the other top 3, it's going to be, by the look of it's going to be Revolution, 40 and Zach. Unless Zach can make a final move. Here he goes. He's made a move on 40. Can 40 get a reply? Can he do something? Zach's low on fuel. You see that red fuel, same with 40. As with Revolution. Mackenzie looks alright though. Go.
Turn 11.
Revolution just needs to keep it on track right now. He's got this race won.
It and where? He's fighting for position.
He's probably got like one more corner to send it on, and that's.
Oh! Jesus, Revolution. It's awfully close. There's Zach coming around turn 14 and into turn 15. He will cross the line first, but he is not our winner. Our winner tonight, X-Revolution in the Red Bull. Zach in P2, 40 P3 for now.
Aaron jumps up to P4 like we thought. Tau, I think, is going to drop a long way down the field.
100%.
Quite a long way down the field. The plebs will jump him. Wizzy Rick should jump him. Todster probably will. Same with Wogboy.
P10.
Promy might even jump him. He does.
Yeah.
And jumps Todster. Spilly jumps Romy and Todster and Tau. Jumps up from P12 to P9 to get some good points there. Schmidt. There we go. It equals out now. Schmidt had a few. Gaming way for 14th. Gaming way for writes his car off over the finish line. Darren 11 comes around as the last driver to cross the finish line in P15.
Wow.
And that was an amazing French Grand Prix. Holy crap.
What a race. What a superb race. I don't know why, but in this game, in this particular game,
league race,
it just turns it up. I don't know why, but it just does. In real life, this is a shocking racetrack. As a racer, it's a shocking racetrack. But for whatever reason, it develops some of the most brilliant racing in the game.
I think we'll invite the top 3 into the other conversation. Yeah. I'll wait till we see the leaderboard first. I don't want to miss that because I'm the one streaming. If you want to go through and suggest the players, the top 3, and then I can quickly invite them. So Revolution P1, Zach P2 on penalties, 40 P3, Aaron P4, jumps Mackenzie, Mackenzie in P5, Plevs P6, Aussie Rizurick P7, Wogboy P8 after starting, dead last, Spilly P9, Romy Alonso P10, Todster P11, Very Lazy Tau P12, Schmidt P13, Gaming Way for P14, Darren 11 P15, Crossy P16, and Huda Magic and Swaggy DNF from the race. But yeah, I think the driver of the day probably, I'd have to go to, oh, Aaron had a good drive from P10, but Wogboy had a great drive from last to 18th. Did you suggest them?
Yeah, well,
Oh, yeah. Okay. So who we got? Who is it? View, invite players to party. Let's just go. We've got, okay. Invite players. View suggested players. Invite those two. Invite 40. Let's see if these boys join.
fuck, I can't fucking... I don't know why, but every time I stream to this channel,
I know, it just goes to shit.
my internet quits. I can race, and I've done dozens, literally dozens of streams, and I've never had this problem. Well, pretty good. How...
Oh, wait for him to actually load in. I can't hear him at the moment. Make sure he's got his voice share on as well. Make sure you got your voice share on, lads.
Oh yeah, now I can hear Cypod. Yep, mine's on.
Now I can hear. Sweet. 40's in the party. You got your voice share on, mate?
Oh, he just
Oh,
left.
he's left. I don't think Revolution's going to join, but... Oh, good race there, mate. Unlucky with the penalties.
I know.
Not too bad for a guy who has absolutely no talent.
No skill. Yeah,
whatsoever.
bloody worst driver in the pack by far. Don't even know how you got a friggin' bloody podium.
I know.
All because your
No idea
teammate.
at all myself.
No skill whatsoever. Absolute trash.
But yeah, happy to get France out of the way, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, mate. So horrible
that
track to
track.
drive, but God, it was a great race to watch.
Oh, that was great battles, clean throughout between 40, Revolution and myself. It's great.
Yeah. Great race there, 40, mate. Done well on your hotspot, buddy.
Oh yeah.
You got your voice share on?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
It's on.
And you did well. I thought you were going to try and battle Zach on that last lap a little bit more. You just kind of conceded and let him have it down the outside.
I made
nothing.
sure.
I honestly had nothing.
Yeah,
Like, no errs, no fuel. I was done. I tried pushing the earlier laps and he held with me, so...
Yeah.
Running.
That was a great race.
Aaron almost stole it all from Walliers. He got within like 3 seconds and then just his tyres fell off at the end and just dropped back.
I saw
Otherwise,
that.
he would have finished second.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, yep, I think time for Bailey and myself to start pushing. And luckily we pulled 5 seconds on him. Otherwise, that podium, would have went down the drain. Sure.
For Revolution, he just kept it clean, no mistakes. He only had the 2 warnings.
He did. Yeah, 2 warnings. I was like, come on, surely he gets that last warning in the last 10 laps.
I would have made it interesting, but I think he just knew he just had to keep it clean and he had the race won.
Yeah, because I tried to, try to pull away with like 10 laps left, and that didn't work. So
no, you guys were just nose to tail the whole race. It was a great race to watch. Me and Smeg were enjoying the whole thing.
It was absolutely brilliant, fellas, to have a 4-way fight like that for pretty much the entire race. And I'm very proud to see how well you conducted yourselves out there. It was very good racing, 100%.
Yes.
Oh, but penalties, man, they just do you over.
You did well to only have the one penalty.
Also, Zach, what is that line coming out of turn 12 all about? I mean,
turn
there's
12,
the race
which one is
circuit,
that?
and then there's the bit that you use. That isn't the race circuit.
All you used it.
Oh, I'm not sure what
after
you're
the
talking
long
about
left-hander, we're going to take the wide line into the apex.
Are you sure you're not sure what I'm talking about?
Not sure at all.
That blue bit, off the circuit.
The part that's marked clearly not to be the track.
Not get bloody warnings off. That bit.
No comment on that. No comment.
I lost the rear a little bit, and I just thought, alright, I'm just going to go straight.
And like no warnings whatsoever. Me and Smeg were sitting here going, what is going on right now? These boys know something we bloody don't. Just using the
there's
full
about 3
track.
spots on the track, but 2 are quite sketchy, so I just thought we'd sometimes use one.
But yeah, the amount of times I've gotten invalidated in qualifying or through time trial, the amount of penalties that I get on this place for just minorly, like just going a bit wide at turn 2. And I see you fellas do that at the exit of turn 12. I can't, I just couldn't believe it. Like, this game is so unbelievably broken.
It's very unpredictable, the penalty system, but it's good.
But yeah, no, it was a great race to watch. You guys are going neck and neck, battling, switching positions the whole bloody time. It was great to watch.
Did anyone else get any camera time, or was it just us?
A few other people got it, but yeah.
Through the midfield. The start in the midfield was crazy.
But it was just basically you guys at the end. That's all we wanted to watch. It was just the only battle worth watching. Everyone, you guys were just going back and forth. We didn't want to miss any of it.
I'm really annoyed the final lap went down like that, just an easy pass on the outside.
I made sure I did you like that, Bailey.
I couldn't do any more. Try and go against it. That was it.
Yeah, because we were like lifting off the gas and stuff, not trying to let each other go by. All kinds of games going on. But no, it was good spirit.
But yeah, no, great racer nonetheless. He did well. I don't think Revolution's joining us for a little chat, so just used to. But yeah, great race once again.
Cheers, fellas.
You don't lose too many. You still, I think you're still leading the championship, aren't you, Zach?
Yeah.
After that,
first, second. So yeah, it was a good salvage for tonight.
Nice. Oh well, good race, boys.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Great to watch. Cheers, Meg. You want to take us out?
Alright. Again, sorry. I don't know why, but on this channel, it just cuts out. I've done tons of stuff with DRS, and this has never happened. Well, it happened once during a race in Mexico, but for some reason on this channel, it just doesn't seem to work for me. So we're going to have to sort something out. Sidepod did a brilliant job taking over. Thank you so much, mate, again.
No worries, mate. It's all good. Had to be quick on it. You could just tell halfway through you started cutting out a bit. I'm like, oh god, not again.
Oh, Here we go. I don't know why, it just fucking does it, and I'm so unbelievably sick of it. But that will end a chaotic race at France. I said at the beginning that this was a place that created one of the greatest races that I had ever seen. And it's done it again. Le Castellet has proven that it is one hell of a racetrack in F1 2019. But that will conclude round 3 of the DN Esports Masters Championship. We are off to Southeast Asia underneath the night sky of Singapore. Until then, I've been the Smeg. This has been the Very Angry Sidepod. He's been brilliant once again. And until then, thank you all so much for watching, and good night.